Alright, now I'm rebuilding my SAE400. You see, this is the 271 I picked up. I bought it for $2,000, and I put easy off oven cleaner on it twice, let it sit for a day, sprayed it on again, let it sit for a day, washed it down with the garden hose, and then took it to a car wash and washed it. And then I painted it. So this is not Detroit diesel colors, this is 271. This is Detroit diesel colors over here. You see, this is the, it's like an alpine green. Try and go for that color, but show the different machines here I have. Okay, so I got the 271 Detroit here, and I'm just putting it together. And I'm, I'm a few tools short. This is the generator. So this just bolts up, and I have stuff up here. See, I have the fuel tank, and I have a couple other stuff. So I just drove this over here, because I have everything scattered at two different locations. There's just a 10-minute drive with this. This is my Bobcat S250, and I bought this so I can move machines around. And so there's the generator. And you see over here is the original engine. I took it to two different shops to get it looked at. It's just under that bag there. So I have a couple of parts here. Fortunately, I had the shop just pull the whole thing apart, so I don't have to disassemble any parts off the engines here or nothing. Fortunately, when I bought that 271 engine, everything was the same as this other engine here. They're both 271s, but different uses, different applications. Fortunately, bell housings and everything else fit up. There's a lot of parts in here. There's a lot of parts off the old engine. I just put everything in a bag here. I'll just go through the different machines here, what I'm going to do with them. See, this is a 70s blackface SAE400, and I bought it for the engine. And well, the engine's right there. See, it's a Continental F163 engine.
Right, the gasoline probably hasn't circulated yet. Gasoline is off on the tank here. And there you go.
And that's this is actually a Hercules. Well, it's supposed to be a Hercules GXD engine. This is an SAE400 from 1946, but the engine was broken pieces in the engine. I threw the engine away because it's a lot of the internals are all broken, so I got rid of it. And you see, this is the SAE400 generator, and I don't know what my plans are with this thing yet. I might buy a diesel engine, and I might take it to a machine shop, get the adapter for it, and then I'll just put it together myself. And then there's a place called D-Star Electric. I was talking with a weld repair, a place in Calgary, I can't remember what it is. The guy's name is John Close, and he recommended D-Star Electric, so I'll take the generators there. So this is the 1946 Lincoln SAE400 in pieces. And this is one of the fuel tanks here for it. Yeah, the Hercules engine was 320 cubic inches. Now this is you see all these parts here, you know, like even that the radiator there, I put it up against this machine today, so it's not like it sits there overnight. But this is a 3-phase 1960 SAE400, and the way this works is, instead of using 3-phase power, I'll just hook up an engine to this and I'll just spin it up to speed. When I spin up to speed, then I get all my welding current. And I'll show you the engine that I'm going to mate to this 3-phase generator. Now this is an air tank. So I had a couple of let's see, it's over here. Yeah, right there. It's actually an air tank, you know, it runs off the 271 Detroit diesel engine. And this is parts of the old skeleton here. Okay, so I got those old pieces over there, got the 271 there, the generator over there. Now I just put tools on here, you see. Usually I don't like putting stuff up here because it rusts, but I just did this just now, so, you know, I know it's not going to rust the moment, but if I leave it overnight it'll rust. It's already a rusty machine anyways, but it's a 1942 Junior Shieldarc. I paid $500 for this one. Yeah, Junior Shieldarc SAE400 with a VF4 Wisconsin engine. Now this one is a 1947 Lincoln SAE400. Same thing, it's an Ampere Special. Same thing. And the way they do these, so walk around here. So basically I select a little peg on the front there. Grab the hand start here. I got a quick tug. Push this button in. This is the throttle, this is the choke. The way it works is I have a couple 3 pegs, different ranges, 1, 2, 3, and I pull this thing out, you know, and I just turn it, and I just lock it in place, and the RPMs, or the voltage, designate, you know, the overall current, depending on what range I'm in. Now this is a 71 or 72 471 Detroit. So this is the engine I had originally mated to. You see, it used to be a 271 engine that I was just showing, that was all in pieces. And then I bought this one, and I took it to the machine shop. It was a Clan Machining in Edmonton. I had them put the adapter kit on it. And you see, they made the adapter kit and they put the SAE400 generator on here. But my skid steer, you see, it's not a small skid steer. It's a construction size skid steer. It's a S250. You know, it's a large size skid steer, but you know, having trouble trying to lift this this and the generator and all that steel. You know, it's like 3,000 plus pounds. It's very heavy. So, and then I found a 271, which is really great. So it's a 471. So this is the engine that I'm going to mate to that 3-phase SAE400 motor generator. I'll just mate it to there and see how that goes. This is my 1962. It's a TN27 engine. 62 redface. Still questioning the years, but you see the serial number. I had identification of what the EM7, etc., etc. I had like a decoder that said that this was a 62 year. I always thought it was a 68 year, but you know, I'll figure it out eventually. Right now it's a 62. This is my 1969 Lincoln SAE200 redface. It has a F163 engine in it. Now I do have the doors. I have the doors at home. I'll be bringing them over here. This is my 1958 SAE200 transition model with the F162 engine. And you see, I was also missing a Lincoln Ranger. It's at my friend's place right now. He's building his welding skid for his welding truck, and he has my Lincoln Ranger at the moment. So right here sits 2007 Lincoln Ranger. It's not here though. Now this machine is a 1946 Lincoln SAE200 shorthood. It has the dog chain going to the rheostat. It's pretty handy. If you just turn this, and it gives a little tension there, so that's pretty handy. And this one starts the hand crank. It's 46. Yes, 1946. Must have said 56, I don't know. But it's a 46. Yeah, and here's the hand crank for it, and it starts and runs and everything. Some of these machines I won't put on the truck. This, I might bring this to GRB, the practice, or renew a welding ticket, but this does not go in the truck. Like, no rheostat, and it's not dependable. That's why. I've had this on the truck a few times. I'm getting sediment in the fuel bowl. Got a couple issues with the fuel bowl. You know, I might take this to John close there and have him go through it. You know, but this is one of my best TIG welding machines right here. This one's a 1956 Lincoln SAE200 shorthood. I paid $2,500 for this one. And this is actually this is the third welding machine I bought. So this is the third one, and it's a very good machine. So it's from 1956. F162 engine. This one's a 1951. I always refer to this one as Black Beauty. And you know, because it's painted black. It's a nice machine, and I need a magneto for this one. So I'll replace the magneto. I actually need a couple things on this one. I see the radiator's leaking right now, and well, you know, it's still a nice machine. I might buy a diesel engine. I'll put the diesel engine on it. Might do that. This one's a 1956, like an SAE400 shorthood. That's a 56. That's a 56. But they weld differently and everything. See, the thing with this one is that when I have the strike and arc, I have to touch the electrode to it, count for 2 seconds, high idle kicks up, I can break the arc, and I can strike normally. You see, so basically if I try and strike an arc, it doesn't do nothing. You just get little light what's it called here? Little sparkles of the electrode. To have to touch it, kicks to the high idle, start welding, you know. I paid $4,000 for that machine, and see, I've had it on the truck. You know, when I first bought this machine, didn't have this rust. Nothing is. I've had this machine for about 3 or 4 or something years. I've had it for quite a while, but you know, what I'm getting at is I have to kind of protect these machines a little bit better here. But I'm kind of limited here for you know. Gotta build like a shed or something, or some sort of hoarding or something. This is my 1946 Lincoln SAE400. Same machine over there. That's all taken apart. SAE400. That's what it looks like. And I've had this machine on job sites. I'd park it on a pallet. I made those headers for it years ago, because the original ones were all cracked. But, see, this is how big the engine is. It's a Hercules GXD engine, 320 cubic inch. I recently brought this machine to a GRB, College of Welding, for downhand practice. I had the bandage on the next day, and I just threw this in the back of my pickup truck, and then I just took it there, and I didn't like it, so I was like, no, not this one. And then I just drove with my actual welding truck the next day and used the bandage. And I don't have my welding truck here. I have a Vintage 400 on the back. But this is 1946, paid $1,000 for that one. This is a 56, paid $4,000 for that one. 51, paid 2000. 18, I think it's 2,000 or 1,800 I paid for that one. 56 paid 2,500. 46 paid 1,750. Black machine's not mine, it's a friend's of mine. 58 I paid 1,200. $3,000. This one's a 69. 4,300. And this is 62. This is the very first welding machine I bought. Sorry. The Lincoln Ranger was the first one, then the Dynasty 200 was the second one, and then this was the third one, the fourth one, and then the shorthood all the way down there is the the next one. I paid $750 for this one. I bought this from Holden, Missouri for $851. And brought over from the States to Canada, $500, $2,000, $1,750. I really didn't think that, what's wrong with it was actually what's wrong with it. the original SAE400 I bought from British Columbia, and I had it trucked over to Alberta here, Edmonton, Alberta, for $1,000 for transport, loading, and then $1,600 for the machine. SAE400 is the best machine I have. 500. You know, some of these machines I kind of regret. Not all of them, but some of them. Like this machine is kind of, you know, I could have done without buying this one. It's 500. 500. Bought that one for the engine. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with right now. And I have a Vintage 400 I paid like 14 something. My welding truck's not here, so get the skid steer. I'm still missing a few machines. Dynasty 350, Dynasty 200. There's a couple other machines I've had that I sold. 2013 SAE400 I sold. I used to have a Hobart GF 250. You know, a shorthood, 47 shorthood. Sold that one. Some of them I just part ways with, like the whole wire just scrapped. So anyways, this the adapter goes on here, and then so this is all tight. Everything internally is all tight. Put this on here, and then I have to tighten the starter. I'm not going to paint or nothing, just leave it as is. So paint the tighten the starter, and then I can throw the generator on. So the generator will go on here. And then now I'm just trying to figure out what I do next. This is my SAE400 coming together now. So I got the 271 engine, and I got the SAE400 generator there put together. I have to bolt the internal together, however. And this is not the stand I'm going to be using, but this is the stand that came with the engine. You can tell the engine's already sweating oil here. That's a good thing. Usually with these Detroits, if they're not sweating oil, then something's wrong with the engine. So I got the SAE400 here, and it's just bolting together. And you see, I bought the machine like this. You see, years ago when I bought this machine, see, it just has a like a mesh over here. This engine, the original engine, has probably been replaced I don't know how many times. So, but this is just handy, you know, because I don't have to go from the front all the way in. So all I have to do now is have they bolt the inside of it, that little plate there. This little plate here, you just gotta slide it up and meet the holes there, and then this will go in, and then I can just start bolting this, you know, the whole generator ensemble, fins and everything, but the whole generator ensemble to the engine.